our young people to know what it takes to serve in the military or just to serve in general. And I want to thank our Pastor Carter. Let's give him another hand. This church is right across the street, and our Iraq, especially our veterans and current members of the military, including the Black Vets of Justice. Let's give them a hand. I really want to give them my time. Does someone have a personal story that they can tell us on social justice? And Dory Miller, post 213 of the American Legion. I would also like to thank Ms. Dixon and Ms. Graham of PS 12. Let's give them a hand. And it's not about giving our young people money. It's just about, I felt it was important to make sure that they learned something while they were here. If it was so many young people in that auditorium, I wanted to hear what did they get out of it. And they got out of that program so many different things. In the essay. The veterans and current members of the military we have here today can attest to the hardship they endured. From the bravery of battle to the pain of the absence of their families. They made these sacrifices so that the rest of us would not have to. We honor them today. And we thank them for showing our young people what true bravery is. And I know we have a whole part going on now. And I would like to open it up to our service and our review. This event is so important because it gives us a chance to thank you.
Everyone's goal is to make sure that these babies understand what their job is. And the first job, all right, we teach now. The first job is to continue doing exactly what you're doing here in this building that we pay our money for, to let you come here to learn and to feel free to do whatever you want to do. You sang a song today about freedom. You sang a song today about people protecting you and how great this country is. Well, I'm here to teach you and make sure you write the councilwoman. And you tell her about the things you heard. My story to you people today is your history. And the first piece of history that I want you to understand right here in New York City is where we originated. A soldier. We became soldiers right there on Rikers Island. Some of you don't know that. That's where we began. It was called the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th, and the 30th Regiments of the United States Colored Troops. Now, where did they train? Where did they become soldiers at? What did I tell you? Rikers Island. It's holy ground. It's your ground. It's where when we were slaves, our emancipation came first, before Lincoln said we were free. Our emancipation came at Rikers Island when we walked off that island in uniform to fight the Civil War. That's when we became free. We free men, before our free women, were free because we went into the service and fought for this country's existence. So, that teaches you young people, well, I have a history right here on Rikers Island that is so sentimental. You think a little positive. That yet we started right there. And we left Rikers Island and went all the way down south, and then we became something else. And that's what I want you people to write, Congresswoman Neely, about too. And for you other ones to understand what our real name is. We, people of color, is called in the United States Armed Forces the Buffalo Soldiers. Now, that's for you children, my children, our children, to really study. Because that's what we didn't hear too much about in school. That's what we didn't know, actually.
Or even better. I had no place to sleep. As he took my keys away from me, locked me out. As the good Lord would have it, I had a spare key to the car. And I slept in that car many times. My bathroom was the gutter. Oh, flesh and blood. As I look around now, I look among you and I know it does not exist. The Japanese didn't do me any harm. Good Lord took care of me. But when I got back here to the States, the first thing happened to me negative was being beat up by one of my so-called brothers. Carjacked, left me laying in the street, beside my car. I was conscious all the time. I was able to pull myself and get in my car. And that's one of the reasons why I think I keep the car. You can love something of material as well as you love the individual. Now, the state of Arkansas says that I am not entitled to a World War back in Arkansas when I got out of the service.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bernie. Happy birthday to you. We gotta say how old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now?
94 years young.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right, if you go to the regions, you gotta know how to do it.
Also, I volunteer with the Veterans Day Parade on Fifth Avenue. Usually, I ride a horse every year, and I've been with them for the last 10 years, and I'd like to thank the council for doing this event today. And I hope